want to make a comment? Comment.
Let's see if this works. Oh, good. Something's working today. Nice to see you folks in here. Happy July. It's been a few days. I warned you. I was busy. I was working. Nice to see you in there, Mohammed. Hope all is well. Adam. And then, actually, we got two Adams in here, although he changed his name. Adam, actually, you know what? We just got a few people in here. It's quiet. It's going to be a quiet night. Yes. FT8, something looks different. You know, back in the day, heat advisory is like 110. Now it's like 91. That's ridiculous. We were talking about that the other day. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Was it hot out in Vegas? I'm not the king of fake awards, by the way. Colin is. We'll wait till Colin gets in here. He was showing off his fake awards from the newspaper. I just made a contact on 6 meters with Manitoba. And it says Ontario, but I think that's Manitoba. That's Manitoba, right? Yeah. He's in the middle of nowhere. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, that's Manitoba. No, that's Ontario. So, Terry, if you're out there, that's impressive. Todd, nice to see you in there. Someone's sending me texts here. SiX has been pretty open this week during the day. I don't know about that. Well, at least not for me. I got to be honest with you. I haven't really been on the last 6 or whatever days. Mainly because I've been having trouble getting into my computer at my work. So I remote in via Mac Share, I guess it's called. I can go directly in with the computer and do it that way, but it's kind of more of a pain in the ass for me. So it's easier for me to just remote in. But I have not been able to do that. I know Kim was texting me earlier saying that 6 was open. Something looks different on here. I don't know what. I'm being heard in Texas, and I'm being heard in Colorado. Hello from up there in Silicon Valley. I just watched something on Revenge of the Electric Cars, and I had some Silicon Valley stuff on it. Is it Revenge of the Electric Car? Well, they smashed all the GM EV1s, I think. Nice to see you in here. I'm playing some 6 meters right now till the sun goes down, and you see this gray line here. I got a little while. And by the way, for you folks that are not from this area, well, a couple of you are, if you want to consider Vegas this area, which is only, whatever, a 3-hour drive, we're getting some monsoonal moisture, they call it. They have all kinds of little names, like for fog and stuff. They call it marine layer, June gloom. It's just cloud cover. Anyways, so I guess there's a set of storms down here that's going to be pushing all this stuff up. And next week, I'm going to be out of town for my 15th wedding anniversary. Who Killed the Electric Car? I think that was one of the names, and there was a sequel, Revenge of the Electric Car, but someone maybe needs to research that for me offline. But I think there were 2 movies. And actually, if you look very closely on one of those videos, you could see almost right by my off-ramp on the freeway here off the 60. You'll see a street called Haven. I'm like, hey, I was watching that freeway look familiar. I'm like, because I sit on it all the time. I'm like, that's the 60. So, nice. So this guy's on the border of Manitoba. What are those round lines? That's what's different. What is that? Is that some new feature? Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Kind of hilarious now, those folks rebuilding the EV1. Yeah, that was pretty wild. Now, looking back, we have 20 plus years on that movie. I think that came out like 2000, maybe 4. So, yeah. What's up, Nate? Who Killed the Electric Car or Revenge of the Electric Car? I think they're 2 different movies. What? Huh? It was pretty wild. It's a wild movie. Well, I wouldn't really call it like more of a documentary, maybe. I thought it was Revenge of the Electric Car. Oh, it's 2011. Yeah, this is what I watched. Maybe it was a sequel of yeah, it was a sequel. All right, well, that makes sense. I don't know. I knew somebody at work that had, or I would say I knew somebody that worked in the same place that had one of those, and they loved it. And I think it was like on a lease or something, and they had to give it back, and he wanted to keep it. Because they only lived like 30 or 40 miles away from Staples Center, and the city had put in free charging. So I'm not smoking crack. It was Revenge of the Electric Car. Don't worry, I'll be on voice a little bit later. I don't know. This is a weird. This is different. Oh, look at this. This is what it is. I don't know what that is, but it's giving me a headache. I don't know what that is. That looks like the Tropic of Cancer. That looks like the Equator. That looks like the Tropic of Capricorn, if I'm correct. Am I wrong on that? And I think up here is the whatever. Okay, good. It's good to know. Hey, everybody, Adam from Las Vegas does not buy electric cars. Just for the record. Just for the record. They actually so I don't know if you watched that movie. If you, I know you guys don't know the freeway, but they took the freeway, the 60, and I could see one of the off ramps right by my house. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, that looks familiar. I'd seen the movie before, but I've said this before. Electric car is not for everybody. I think it's a great alternative. Like for people that Arctic Circle, yes. Did I get the other 3 right? Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Cancer, which is right below us. right by Hawaii, the equator and Tropic of Capricorn. Did I get that right? You know, as I'm pretty bad on geography. Oh, I'm not wearing a hat. Seth would be so mad. But you know what? He's not going to be here tonight. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a place to charge at home, I think they're pretty useless. You'll eat up a lot of time. Like, I don't stop by. I've saved tons of time not stopping by gas stations. Because every night when I pull in, my gas station's right there. I have to walk exactly 4 feet. They did the same thing in one of the Lethal Weapon movies using the 215. The 215 out by me? I thought it was or the 215 up in Vegas. We got multiple 215s here. I've been on the 215 in Vegas. And I've been on the 215 out here. I don't know if Sam will be joining us tonight. I was wondering if he is. I'm going to go back. You know what? I'm just going to throw out a CQ and see if someone hears me. Why not, right? And I'm going to go even. I wonder if Sam got his prize that he won. No, in Vegas. A lot of movies been filmed in Vegas, been recorded, whatever, in Vegas. A lot of movies been filmed out here. My city alone. A couple really, some of the greatest movies been filmed in the city of Chino, Ontario, stuff like that. Not so much anymore. They're all overseas. Should I put my hat on or no? Just piss off. Let's just piss off the angry New Jerseyan. Okay, Wyoming's starting to come in, so we're not completely dead. I would really like to get my worked all states on 6 meters, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm in the high 30s right now, which is a lot better than I thought I was going to be, and I'll definitely take it. So how about that, everybody? There's a 210 out there? Or you're thinking about the 210 here? There is a 215 out here out by Moreno Valley. I don't go out that way. In fact, I think the last time I went out there, to that part of Riverside County, when I did a POTA at Lake Paris like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. It's good to be back on. I am working tomorrow and Saturday. And then I'm off on Sunday and Monday. Actually, I'm off from Sunday through Thursday. But I'll be out of town Tuesday, Wednesday, and I get back in town Thursday. I'm waiting for Scott to get in here because I have to show Scott. Cat's Scott. Or even Joshua. So if you guys are out there listening and you're just not talking in the chat, let me know because I want to show you something. The rest of you guys probably don't care. Six meters is not my friend tonight. I'm hoping to make 10 contacts on 20 meters. That's my goal tonight. We'll see what happens. Looks like I'm making it out tonight. I was like, what? Is that Virginia? Above North Carolina there? I can't tell. You guys know how I am with my geography. And I'm not talking in my microphones because I'm trying to see if this is Virginia. I can't tell if it's Virginia or Maryland. I think it's Virginia. So I'm making it out. That's the goal. I would like to get, I already got Maine and did I get Massachusetts? Let's take a look and see what I have here for my fake awards. Worked all states. It's Virginia. There's a Canadian call sign that's very similar to that. So I'm at 38 states. The folks in Maryland need to confirm. And the folks in Tennessee need to confirm. These are both voice contacts, as far as I remember. Yep. Can't see my screen here. So I can get 2 more states. I'll be up to 40 states if those 2, I guess 4 people or 2 people will confirm. Which isn't bad, because I only had 3 states going into this 6 meter, I don't know what you'd call it, a 6 meter season. You can make some DX contacts that way and log them with some folks in India that say that they'll be their first contact confirmed, even though they really won't be. I don't know who that's happened to. It might have happened to somebody we know. Right? They must have updated this because there's a couple new little toggles in here that I haven't seen before. The Earth thing right here, and this round thing here that I don't know what is that. My transmit radius? I don't know. Looks like some more folks are starting to come in. Let's see who that other station is. Mexico coming in. Definitely got some folks coming in. Mexico and Wyoming, the state of Wyoming. I want to see North Dakota and South Dakota coming in because I have not seen them on FT8 on 6 meters. Okay, so you just trolling? I mean, it's okay to troll. I do that all day long on Twitter or on X, whatever you want to call it. Nobody in Sonobus tonight. Sad. But okay. I mean, it's all right. An angry New Jersey's busy doing whatever he's doing. I'm not allowed to discuss it. I thought Sam was going to get in here, but he could come in later, and I'll ask him about if he received his thing he won. I think it was like a... Was it on 2.0 or Paul? Ham Radio Prep Paul won a... like emergency kit. Emergency kit? Is that what you call it? It's like a kit with like case of emergency. Like they have like nursing type stuff. What's up, Ted? Nice to see you in there, dude. Welcome aboard. I'm going hatless today because Seth's not in here. I don't have to listen to him. Survival kit, yes. Yes. I don't know if it's like a survival kit. Like if you get caught in an emergency, like an earthquake kit kind of. I guess that would be a survival kit. Dustin, did it stop raining there? Because I was getting hurt in Colorado. I am still getting hurt in Colorado. I just made a contact with somebody up in Ontario on 6 meters. That's Ontario, Canada. Don't be confused where I grew up, Ontario, California. And with the high school and elementary and junior high. Six meters was open a little bit late this morning, but I had kind of a busy morning and a busy afternoon. I got my hair cut. I thought it was going to take I thought the whole experience of me driving there and getting done was going to be less than an hour. And it said it was, I use this place called Sport Clips or something like that. They have an app. You could just sign in, get in line, and then get there right when it tells you to. And then you just walk in. Well, anyways, it said it was going to be like 78 minutes or 90 minutes or something like that. I left like a half hour after I saw that. I'm like, you know what? I'll just go in there and see what happens. And as soon as I walked in, they're like, you CJ, whatever. I'm like, no, I'm Greg. And they're like, well, no CJ here. You're up. I'm like, perfect. And then I think I saw one of this guy. I don't know if you guys are in the flight YouTube. It's called Gear Down. I didn't realize till after. I'm like, damn, that guy looks familiar. Did I work with that guy? Anyways, I saw him in there. It looked like he was packing some stuff for his Gulfstream 5, whatever the heck he flies. Yeah, but the lightning crashers are real tonight. Oh boy. Cam, nice to see you in there. Any Josh yet? Joshua? I got something to show him. He would appreciate it. That or Scott. Cat Scott from Washington. I got the AC cranking here, although it says a heat advisory for 91, which we've all gotten soft. I remember back in the day, my parents didn't even turn on the AC till it was like 100. Now it's on when it's like 78. I think we've all become soft. So I'll jump on 20 meter voice. I want to make 10 contacts on 20 tonight. I will not be back tomorrow night or Saturday. Working both those nights. Won't come on till later Sunday night. I got personal plans in the afternoon. We used to have people when... Chat's quiet tonight. It's a Thursday night. Tonight's my Saturday and Sunday night, but I have 5 days off next week, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna disconnect for 2 of them, and then I work 3 days. I come back, work 3 days, have 1 day off, work 2, Have another day off, work 3. Then worked on another 2 days and have like a week and a half off, which I need to catch up on some stuff. August is going to be a very slow month for me, so I'll have plenty of time. Troy, nice to see you in there. Samsung TV. I hope I don't break your TV with my big mug on it. You can see your text on there in big letters. You spelled my name wrong. Spelled my name wrong. But it's okay. Spelled like that. All good. My mom would be mad, but the check still clears. What's going on? I had ice cream after dinner tonight. Ice cream and hot fudge. This is a little tease for me having a night off, which basically I got through the hard part of my summer. It's pretty chill from here on out. Very chill, actually, with a lot of time. Like I don't go 6 days in a row again for. I don't think I'd do 6 days in a row for a long time. Trying to look here. Look at my date book. I don't have 6 days in a row till end of August, beginning of September, and then it's still pretty light. I'm basically light till I start up till November or so. You've redeemed yourself. Yeah, those were monstrous. I don't know. I don't know if this was a national chain or not, but locally here we had something called the Good Guys. It was like I guess a smaller version of Circuit City, and I remember seeing one of those big old giant TVs. My neighbor across the street, Patty, in my old condo, she had one. Her and her son, when their son was growing up. They actually look pretty decent. They're heavy as all hell. All right, I got some more signals coming in on 6 meter. Nothing really out of the ordinary. I got the Ontario station again. So get on 6 meters if you can. Try to make some contacts there in VHF before the season ends here in the next week or two. It's been a decent season. I don't think I ever played this much 6 meters before in my entire life, and it was actually pretty fun. It's like catching a different kind of fish, like a deep sea bass or something. You just don't go out and get every day. I don't know if you do that or not. It's not like getting mackerel on 20 meters. Well, they're everywhere. And my old roommate had one of those old Sony TR or something or others. It was a tube. Man, that thing looked really good. I remember the only thing really that was available here in HD was the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. That was like the first big TV thing, at least that I watched, and then some sports. Did it finally cool down in the UK? They got Wimbledon going on, I think, right now, don't they? And I think we went past, so I think it was yesterday morning or maybe even this morning that basically 98% of the world's population was in sunlight at the same time. The only people that weren't in sunlight was Australia. Every other continent was pretty much covered. And Antarctica, but you guys know the story down there. Obviously, because it's full on winter down there. $38. Oh, man, you're going to have to do some. So double plus a half. So that's 80. So it's like 95 degrees. Would that be pretty close on that? Someone do the math for me on that. Freedom units. I'm sure Nate's going to pop in there and go, see how close I was just doing the math in my head. So I said 95. Simon says. Oh, 104. I was way off. 5 degrees at that temperature is a pretty big difference. Wow. 100 degrees. That's warmer than it is here right now. Let's see here. 79. I guess I could have done the weather thing, but I didn't. I scared everybody, act like I was going to leave. $77 fun-loving degrees. The wind is blowing from the west-southwest at 12 miles an hour for you folks that are outside the United States, 19 kilometers an hour. Humidity is at 54%, which is actually 54% is kind of high for Southern California. It's supposed to get in the 80% range here in the next couple of days because the monsoonal moisture is going to be coming into Arizona soon. Oh. And so usually this time of year on this Sunday, which I have the Sunday off, which I wish I could have went, but I got other plans on Sunday afternoon. I'll be leaving to Vegas and spending a couple days in Vegas. I've done that most years, except for the COVID year. And I don't think we went the year my wife was pregnant, or the following year my Haley was born. But I would go to Vegas. I'd go before I met my wife. I'd do it too. I'd go to Vegas during that time. Hook up or connect with my buddy. I think my buddy Jeff came out there once. Darren, DC, and Tony, the guy who married me. He'd meet us out there. Cam, I don't know why that's not working. Type in the city, see if that works. Same thing with you, Ted. 90210. It's expensive. I don't think so. I don't think I have a rate limit on that. Have at it. Try to type in the city. Nobody goes to Beverly Hills. The only thing I liked about Beverly Hills is they had some pretty decent restaurants. And all the restaurants I liked, they either like went out. Just try typing in the actual city. There you go. They either left or are super expensive. So yeah. How about that, everybody? Cam, I don't know what's going on with that. It worked there for a second. See if that works. Oh, let's see. That is not correct. It did a different city, even though you guys see I typed it incorrectly, and it. Maybe Nightbot's having an issue tonight. I didn't pay the tokens. That's pretty nasty. And no Scott or Joshua yet tonight, right? I have something to show them. Well, we're going to get dark. Oof. It's getting that time of year. It doesn't get like that till like August here. The dog days of summer, as they call it. Usually like the second week in August, it starts to just get stale. And then the second week of September, it dries out and then it gets hot. Just hot. Dry hot. Thunder. Yuck, yuck, yuck. September and like part of January are like our hottest months. I know I said January. We get some records in there in January, over 100, because they get the Santa Anas. Oh, look at that. He got back from his work trip. Nice to see you in here. Sonobus is available if you would like. Ooh, Minnesota coming in on 6 meters. Yes. I am working 6 meters right now. Copy that. You're out. Take care, dude. KF8 BTH. Just a weird night. It's like stuff would come in on 6 meters and then disappear for like 10 minutes. Looks like that guy's working on an Oregon station, I think. I've worked this guy before. Washington. I remember seeing this call sign because I remember this. That's pretty cool. The moon there over whatever that is. You guys know what it is. Yes, 6 meter, the magic band. I don't know why I just whistled, but people are sprinkling the magic all over the band. I don't know if you're out the night. I think I made like probably 30 contacts on voice. Tennessee, North Carolina. Dustin was coming in like he was sitting in my driveway. Mount Rainier, yes. See, this is why I like Nate in here. He just knows everything. I'm not very good at that stuff. I mean, I have an idea what it is. And if someone told me, I remember, oh, yeah, that's it. Was that June? Oh, yeah. Trying to think of Ohio, I think I made a contact with. Florida, I think I made a contact with. What was the other one? Alabama, maybe? I know Texas. But no Nevada. 0 Nevada. Come on, Minnesota. And tomorrow night we might have a good rocket launch here. I don't hate Nevada. It might be my home. You guys don't charge for state income tax. Try 6 meters right now if you can there. Mr. Doctor. Yay, I already got that state, but I think that's a new county for me. I think that's a new county. Pennington, Minnesota. Minnesota. 105. And this is the time I normally go out there, dude. I'll save your guys' eyes in my processor here. The video looks weird. Great. All right, so Pennington, Minnesota, right? Minnesota. I know. I forgot it. It's sitting on the floor here. Yeah. Oh, he already confirmed. No. Was that the same? No. I guess I already had Pennington. My bad. My bad. Oh, you know what? Because it was colored because I hadn't made a contact on that band. My bad. I'm not offending you by not having my hat on. Someone's sending me messages. Dana. Nice to see you in here, pal. We got a Hamstick, Dana in here, Bill, the doctor. The only doctor watching this. Actually, that's not true. My doctor, I think, has watched this. I had a theory that lately it's like someone amount of meteors burning up in the atmosphere that enable the 6 meter propagation. It's weird. I don't know. It could be. I mean, I don't know how that stuff works. I thought I had to do with something with the heat and the, I don't know, something to do with the heat in the upper atmosphere. I don't know how to say it. I read something on it. Has something to do with this time of year, and it has something to do with like the heat changing in the Io atmosphere and the crystals in the atmosphere or something like that, maybe. So am I kind of right? Temperature inversions in the layers. In the E layer and the F layer. The FU layer. I don't know. I remember this time, like in November, meteor scatter is different. We heard that one night, remember? The meteor scatter? June 10th or 11th, with me having a conversation for over an hour with Dustin on 6 meters, like he was like better than 20 meters. I don't know if you're in here, Hamstick. I made an FM contact with him. I made an AM contact with him and a sideband contact, as well as FT8. So we worked all the different modes we can possibly work, at least that I had set up that night on 6 meters. And the only thing is, I had somebody message me after and I totally spaced on it. Some guy was like, hey, you should have tried working 2 meters at night on sideband because you probably could have gotten Northern California or another state. So we worked it, dude. We definitely worked it, Dustin. Yeah, look at this 6 meters here. Where is the 6 meters? Yeah, see here, 6 meter, AM, FM, FT8, and sideband. That's pretty cool. That was a lot of fun. That was actually, you know what? That was some of the best ham radio I had in a while. Just people coming in and out and seeing all the activity. You bought an iPhone? That means I could send normal text messages to you? Did you get my text with a patch on it? You know, it's funny you say that because there is I think I played a video of a news story out there that I think they were in Cleveland and somebody in Alabama was watching the news or something, or the FM station. It's pretty cool. I'm not like a huge fan of 6 meters, but I like the fact that what's the word I'm looking for? I like the fact that you don't know what's going to happen next. Like next thing you know, like things would drop out, and then like the Northeast will come in, like Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, those, and then like 15 minutes later, they're gone. Wyoming's coming in. That's awesome. Ooh, that sucks being away from home and being on a work trip and your phone dying. By the way, I'm just looking on my phone right now. We're at over 27,000 subscribers. I wouldn't mind seeing 30,000 before the end of the year. An iPhone out of frustration. Bro, they took iPhones to the moon, man. They took pictures of the moon with an iPhone. Buy an iPhone. It is called the Magic Band. And I'm like dropping the salt like the salt guy. I like my iPhone. It's simple. It's easy. It connects with everything I have. Wow. That's wild. I don't know. It's on the thing. On the keyboard. You're not wrong. I don't like effing around with a phone or using it. So I've had an iPhone. I don't miss Android. I've used Android stuff before. It's actually not that bad. It's not that good for me. It works, but this connects with everything. Like my date book. It's simple. Is that Haley watching? Hey, Nate, take care. Have fun wherever you're going. Haley. Haley's learning how to text. No calling tonight. No calling tonight. No Joshua. No Scott. And I think, Dana, that's really Haley with my wife's phone. Haley, if you're watching, I'm still full from my ice cream. You are here? Josh. Dude. Brah. My two favorite things, or my two things I like. NASA and cats. I just don't like when they wake me up in the middle of the night. Now we got to wait for Scott to get here. I'll show him that. I figured you'd like that. You have a cat laying right in front of you. A lot of folks have dogs and cats. I have to say, I think there might be more cats than dogs. In Spring, Michigan. Did I say that right? Is Hippering, Michigan? See, Nate would be in here with the phonetics. But he gone. And ice cream. I had vanilla ice cream with chocolate hot fudge. Cats. Yeah, she's on my wife's phone. She's a couple years away from having her own phone, unfortunately. And another bill. All right, I want to get this guy. I'm loving these 6-meter contacts. And I don't know if you're still in here, Hamstick. I don't know. Did you set up iMessage yet? It's much more easier using texting through iMessage. You can send more stuff, send more data. Although the RCS messaging is encrypted now, so it's gotten a little bit better. You can send a little more bigger files and stuff and photos at real size. I can't believe my daughter is sitting there putting things on YouTube. Haley, I hope you're enjoying the movie in the park. And sorry, Daddy doesn't want to be in loud places when he's not at work. That's why I didn't want to go. Plus, I didn't want to get bit by mosquitoes. Marquette County, Michigan. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Someone just churned off 6 meters. What happened here? Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, come on, folks. What happened to 6 meters? I don't hear anything now. That's disappointing. But it is what it is. How can a muff change that fast? Like literally just bloop, gone. I have 2 preamp. I have the second preamp setting on, which is more gain. And I don't see, this can drive you guys nuts. Anybody listening on headphones? That's depressing. I just find it awkward or strange that it's happening right at the gray line as we're going into sunset. It did. Oh, coming back. But that's local. So I lost the distance stations and the local stations are coming in. That's depressing. That is bumming. That bumps me out. I went all this way. I went all the way to Michigan, and now I'm barely making it in the Orange, which is on the other side of Chino Hills, which is 22 miles away. Orange is right by Anaheim. Actually, I just south of Anaheim. I actually lived in Orange for a little while. The mug. What are you talking about? Mug or muff? Mug. All right. So now it's mug. He's probably getting mad. I could picture Hamstick slamming his fist down. No, I meant muff. Stupid spell check. I had someone a couple years ago. I don't know what. I think I left my phone down. I'm not going to say who it was, And they changed whenever I'd write kings in to kongs. So every time I tried to write kings in an email or wherever, it would change to kongs. And I'm like, it did that for like 5 years till I figured it out. So you'll rarely see mug above 50. Is exactly how we know he's using an iPhone. Well, for a while, one of the versions of the iPhone or iOS or whatever they call it, I think maybe if Seth was in here, he can help me out with it. It would act like you were, when you would type something in, like you fat fingered it the whole time. So all my texts were coming out really bad. I'm like, I'm already bad enough for those of you folks that I've texted, and I even talk that way where stuff doesn't come out correctly. It was coming out even worse on text. And it was also, I have on my car, I have voice text to voice. And those were getting messed up. And something got fixed. Sporadic E, Tropo, ETC, 6 Pro. Interesting. So it's always there, but it's not reaching us. Is that what you're saying? Getting Ontario in here. I already got this guy, I think. No, I don't. He doesn't confirm on a bunch of stuff, but I'm going to try to get him. I'm doing it to piss off Seth. He's not here. That angry guy from New Jersey. Okay, I got stuff coming in again. The other thing I noticed yes, I know I'm listening to FT8 noise, but sometimes I like to listen to it because the tone changes on it. And yes, the tone does change on it. So I wanted to see if the tone was different, and it is a little bit different than it was a few minutes ago. It's kind of like shuddering in and out. Fluttering almost. I don't think I made any contacts on FT4 on 6 meters. I hadn't seen the activity on there. Orange is coming in good. And Tim, I hope I don't offend you without my hat on. Oh, my, there we go. My thingamajig froze up. It's raining hard here. That's unfortunate. It'll pass. Hopefully. What antenna? What am I using? You're gonna be like, what? I'm using a 71-foot in-fed half wave. Yeah, I think you're asking me, and it's done the job. I mean, I got almost 40 states. I got Florida. Sorry, I got Canada. I was acting like Florida was another country, which it kind of is. I got Canada, obviously United States, Mexico. Did not get Hawaii or Alaska. Was really hoping up South America would pop in here. See, I knew Joe was watching. Dustin, did your Starlink go out when it rained hard? I think we discussed this, but it's kind of like what rain fade, like DirecTV. I thought it used a different band than DirecTV, but I'm not sure how that phase array, whatever. I agree with you, and I would love to do it, but I don't have a vertical. I think for next year's, I'm going to call it the 6 meter season, and I should have had a nice little thumbnail for this live stream. The next, 6 meter season, before, like, probably next April or something like that, I'll buy a 6 meter vertical just for 6 meters. Something else is coming in here. As the sun is setting, it looks like it's getting worse as far as things coming in. Although that one night, stuff was coming in till like 9:30. You got Spain and Portugal? Wow. I saw Spain on once. I think I want to say Croatia, if I said that right. I saw Japan on a handful of times. I had a guy start to call me and then it dropped. Oh, I think I saw New Zealand too. But I didn't make contacts with anything other than Canada, United States, and Mexico. And Tim, were you guys talking about satellites last night? Working satellites? And Hamstick, I still think we should try to get our own satellite. The K6FEU satellite. GoFundMe for actually, we probably shouldn't do GoFundMe because they take a lot of money. I think we can make it happen. Shit, people are calling me. Pacifica, California. All right, sorry if I'm offending it to anybody that I'm not wearing my hat. I just didn't feel like it. Plus, I'm probably not going to be wearing my hat this week coming up. Okay, San Bernardino, all the way over from San Bernardino, down Route 66 is coming on at 6 meters. So 6 meters looks like it's dying out. I'll be on 20 meter voice here in just a few minutes. I think I might give up for the night. What's wrong with Tim Apple's iPad? I just upgraded my laptop that I use downstairs. Jason, nice to see you in here. Hopefully, did I help you out last time? I'm serious. I am not joking. I think we can make it happen. Maybe we can ban a couple YouTube channels together and get all the money together, have it go to a good cause, get a satellite. I'd love to have my own or I would love to have us to have our own satellite. Yeah, 6 meters is dying out. Although I could probably get you right now over the hill. It is going. I am tired. I have not been sleeping very good. I had a couple long days that I wasn't planning on being long. Actually, my shortest day was 4th of July. It worked out perfect. But Sunday was a long day. I had to be in early for what we needed to be there for. And we got out of there really late. And I had to be at work the next morning kind of early. And I got out of there really late. Dana, you work the satellites. I heard you talking through the space station once randomly when I was just listening to it as it went by. How much dinero do we actually really need to make that happen? That goes from getting on a ride share. It would be really nice if it went out of Vandenberg. I'd go drive up there and watch it launch. From the actual unit itself, which I don't think would be that much, but I don't know. I could see Hamstick going, no, you can't do it. It's too expensive. No. Yes. I love a good challenge. That's it? We can come up with 20K. I'd put 2,000 of my own money in there. I'll sell a couple Rolexes. Just kidding, of course. If I had a couple. That 20K just for the satellite itself. Now, is that like a nice satellite one? Like that green one? That was like super powerful? The K6FUU satellite. I think we should make that happen. I think that would be fun. We'd need some help. I don't think we can do it alone on this channel. Maybe we could hit somebody up that lives down the road from here to help us out. Three-year wait. That's all right. 3-year wait to get it built, or 3-year wait to get it on a ride, which wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they can maybe when they get that Starship going, is it Starship? Yeah. That big one? They're talking about launching like freaking 64 Starlink version 3 satellites out of there that are actually bigger than the version 2. So just think if they could fit all the tiny little satellites. They just had a rideshare go out of Vandenberg the other day. I think they had like 22 satellites, I want to say, on there. They had them all over the place. Looked kind of cool. All sitting there waiting. I heard one of them, they didn't. I think it was like a little mini weather one. I think it failed. So somebody smart in here knows how to operate one of those satellites. I mean, I wouldn't know what they would do. Like, I don't know if you had to program them or something. I'm assuming they get their power from when they're in the whatever, like in light. Have it almost geosynchronous or super high so it has a big footprint. I think that would be pretty cool, but you'd need a little more power on it. I think we can make it happen. I would love to have be at least CONUS. Enough to be a CONUS bird. Have it pass every, whatever. 2 hours, something like that. Cover Europe really good. Let the European folks use it. Andy maybe get on there. I don't know if Andy works satellites. And for some reason, I lost my chat. There we go. I'm waiting for this thing to come back. Because I got to, well, you know what? You're right. So you got to be patient with 6. That would be cool. Just have them drop it out the window. Have them open up the window real quick. Let it go out on a bio drop. Ooh, I don't know what this is, but I want to make contact with them. Where the heck is that at? Oh, that's that new D Expedition. I should be able to get them pretty good. So my chat is failing. Let me see. For some reason, I'm not seeing. No, you guys are just quiet. There's 38 people watching. I thought it was stuck. I guess it's, well, maybe it is. No, it's working. It's just quiet. Hey, I'm already working this guy. I'm getting a new DXCC. Yes. Yeah, those are the night bots. Those bots are good bots. Those are friendly bots. You know what? The band took a crap the day after 4th of July. I think everybody had trouble working them. Is this guy on any other band, by the way? Maybe 17? How did you do, Dana? Did you work them? I just worked them now. I know who this is. It's a new DXCC for me on that band. Would love to get him on some other bands. By the way, nice. By the way, let's go to 17, see if they're there too. I don't know if Hamstick's still in there, but I think he lost his internet connection. He was having issues. Let's take a look at the fake DXCC awards, the real fake ones. I'm at 943 DXCC for the challenge. That's pretty good. And then this VUCC thing that I just started a couple weeks ago, 163. Not bad. And for the Fred Fish Award, Memorial Award, I'm up to 157. So pretty happy with that. Yes. 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 Let's get this guy at 15 or 17. What's the ransom for this? Not at this time. I'm very sorry. What's going on there? I'm working some HF right now. Yes. Yes. 2 new DXCC bands. This guy's minus 13 over here. Should I try him on 15? Or 30? Maybe he's on 30. This is great. At 10 p.m. What's the net about? It's 10 p.m. World DXCC. All right. Everybody's like, I already worked him. I didn't even. I remember reading about this a couple weeks ago. Let's try to go to 15 and see if they're there. 15. We'll check 15 and 30 here. I don't think this guy. Oh, this guy does confirm. One of those Samoa stations do not confirm. If Samoa is coming in, that means that T22TT, man, Tango, 2 Tango. I like that. I was hoping he'd be out here on 15 because that'd be a good catch. VK1, wow. VK1. Don't get too many VK1s. It's way down in Canberra. That's the capital there of Australia. Wait here a minute. See if the T22TT is in here. Thank you very much, Dustin, for putting that in there for dumb people like myself that don't look for it on their own. I'm sorry, I've been busy. And I'm going to go to voice on 20 meters. No Scott in here tonight. I'm bummed. I have shirts to show him. Does this look too goofy? My wife's like, what are you doing? All right. So doesn't look like he's on 15, at least on that part of it. He might be. You don't like cats? We got a non-cat lover in here. It's all right. Cats are not for everybody. All right. 30 meters. If I don't see him here, I'm going to go to voice. It's definitely nerdy. You're wearing your Radio Shack shirt? It's not like I'm wearing a hat with my own call sign on it. I just put it up. I think I'm at 943. And my VUCC is at, on 50 megahertz, is at like, I think 163, if I'm correct. And the Fred Fish Award was at 157, I believe. Should I get a plaque? That plaque is expensive. Isn't it like $500? All right, so nothing there. Milo likes to keep me from sleeping. It's driving me nuts. Milo is messing up my sleep schedule. I love Milo to death. Hello from Taiwan. And I just talked to you, what, 2 days ago? No, that was yesterday. Was that yesterday? VUCC and 6 is awesome. Yes. We got to do a POTA, dude. Oops. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if we hear Tony. I'm sure we'll hear Tony. You bring a radio with you on your trip?
I'm just about 140 miles or so.
There goes Tony.
East of Charlotte, over.
I think if my memory is correct, it just went through. It just went through Guam and knocked out a lot of power there. You probably can't legally do it anyways.
But anyway, nonetheless, you got a tremendous signal here. Amazing. So, BK2 KPP W9CC. We'll catch you.
That's a long flight, bro. I've done that flight to Japan a couple times. I don't know. In some ways, I think the flight to Japan's easier than the flight to Europe, at least for me. Just Europe, just like coming back from Europe, it just seems like it's taking forever. Well, yes. It's a DXCC. That's all we care about here. Going there is pretty fast. Get a red eye, leave here about 5:30, 6 o'clock, land in the morning.
Yeah, no problem. Coffee,
Tony's just killing it coming in here. All right, I need my human SDR in here. Taiwan is its own country, I thought. At least I think it is. So, Danny in the homeland. What's up, Kim?
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf is the frequency in use. Is that somebody in there? Oh, dude, you sound like you're in Honduras or something.
Very light copy, but not for the logbook, I guess.
I'm going to definitely log you there, dude. Good to hear you. I'm glad your storm stopped. I got you in a logbook, Dustin. I got you in a logbook. 5151 at best.
We got you in the logbook, 73.
Who's Dale?
73. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the beautiful city of Chino, California, 37.8 miles east of downtown Los Angeles in the city of Chino. Didn't I say that? Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters.
It's going to be one of those nights, and I can't go on the radio again until Sunday night at the earliest.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the city of Chino, California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California.
Oh, this sucks. I really don't want to go to 40 meters because it's going to hurt my ears.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from Chino, California, outside of Los Angeles. Once again, one last time before I go to 40 meters, unfortunately. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 20 meters from the beautiful city of Chino, California. Here's why.
Celebrating the 2026 World Cup, and Vancouver, British Columbia are the host station.
I already got him. Something's right on 250 there. He always has good signal. Even the band's shitty like it is right now. I know I'm out of band. What is this way down here?
Signal and modulation coming in.
Sounds like New Zealand.
That's the thing I look for, Stephen, that's for sure. I'm running an old TS850, which I do a lot.
I know I'm out of band.
890, but I play with the analog BFOs on the 850 and the little TS130 a lot. Homebrewed amplifier and the TH11 DX, of course, my high gain. So that's the station we're on, Stephen Hodgson.
Yeah, Roger. The transceiver I've got here is a Yaesu FT8 and it's feeding a Mercury Lux power amplifier about 1.2 kilowatts. And then I've got the Keo Hex beam pointed your direction. It's up about 15 meters, over.
Yeah, that's good.
This might be a shitty night for ham radio. All right. Chat is quiet tonight. Plus, it's keeps on getting stuck, so I'm going to redo it. I don't know why it keeps getting stuck. So Kim, are you going to do satellites? You want to do the K6FU satellite? Really? It was dying here. What's the call frequency again? For 6? $1993, man. That's when I graduated high school. 5125. I was way off.
There's the Whistler. K6EGG, K6YYL.
K6YYL, you're 5'9" on the other side of the 60 freeway.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me turn down my YouTube so you don't get feedback here. Yeah, well, thank you so much. Good signal here into Southern California. I know you're wondering where I am, but no, you sound good. You sound good, Greg.
You sound good. Did you hear anything else other than, I think you texted me Kansas earlier?
Yes. That was Kansas earlier, and then yesterday was 3 other, I think, Washington stations. So, no, I kind of feel like I'm going to stay up late tonight and just throw out a bunch of CQs.
I love that you're geeking out on this. That's awesome.
I'm a total geek. That's okay.
Well, we're in the geeky hobby, so it's all good. So that's cool. I was hoping somebody else would pop in here. 20 does not look that good, although somebody was talking to, I don't know if you heard, New Zealand. He was coming in like plus 20-something here. So the band's open. I don't think anybody's talking on it.
That was on 20?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, yesterday we were out here, on 6 meters and trying to get people to wake up because 6 was open, but nobody was home.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, maybe somebody will hear us like in the panhandle of Florida or something, and they'll be like, hey, you're 5'9" here in Tallahassee.
You never know. Why don't you throw some CQs out here, and I'll go listen for some beacons, and then I'll be right back, and we can do tandem CQs if you want.
I'll give it a shot before I go to 40 meters here. How does that sound?
Sounds good, and I logged you here on QRZ.
I got you in a log as well. Club log and logbook of the world as well.
All right. Well, I'm just doing QRZ. One day I might do those. So good. Good to get the little gold star.
I think getting logbook of the world working's like trying to pass the extra test. If I didn't have the help, I definitely wouldn't be able to do it. But the 7-3, I'll see you when you get back here.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to listen for some beacons, and then I'll be right back. And,
if anybody is in the 6 meter area, you can do 6 meters and listen in.
Well, Will was talking about 6 meters opening into Japan and then also into Alaska. So I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to stay up late and try because this is the
and you're out in the high desert.
Kind of thing. I just have a feeling that if I don't try, I won't know.
Correct. It's always worth a try. I've been patient with 6 meters, and for those of you folks that don't know me, I'm not patient, so I'm giving it a shot. All right.
Okay, I'll be back. Throw out some CQs. K6YYL.
Here we go. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 6 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of Los Angeles. Anybody out there on 6 meters, give me a call back. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 6 meters from Chino, California, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 6 meters from Chino, California. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 6 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 6 meters.
It'd be better if I had a vertical, but this has worked in the past, so I don't know. I think Kim's on a vertical.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 6 meters from Chino, California. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ 6 meters from Chino, California.
I just have a feeling it's going to open later tonight. I just have a feeling. I could be wrong, but I'm just going to say it.
Well, I'm going to go to 40 meters. I don't have all night because I have to get up sort of early for me. I got a long day tomorrow. I got to take care of some stuff. I'm actually going to be going into Pomona to drop off some recycle before I have to be at work at 12 o'clock. So I'm going to go down to 40. Let me know in the chat if something opens up here.
Okay, sounds good, Greg. All right, I'll talk to you later. Thanks again. K6EGG, K6YYL.
You're not wrong. Well, actually, you know what? I didn't want to be a doctor. I don't want to deal with bodies and stuff. Wow. 40 meters is freaking wasteland. Perfect.
That's their country since before the slaves in this country, and now there are so many niggers people that they are taking over. And we white people need to do something.
Are you okay there? I don't know what's going on there. Is that the Donati frequency? So this isn't going to be good tonight. I might have to go to DStar here. Annette.
Running this by George, but you know, I looked this up on AI and it didn't mention anything as far as what was causing it. It went right to the very sanitary,
as opposed to non-sanitational.
raw vegetables. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm pretty good on that. I'm not eating any raw vegetables.
I know I'm out of band.
Roger.
All right. I'm not leaving. I'm just a little frustrated. I got 2 contacts. One of them on 6 meter, 5 miles away. So I'm going to go back to 6 meters on FT8 and see if that's available to work. Ooh. I am hearing stations. A little more than before. Let's see what comes up. Oh, Wisconsin. That's not our Scott, though. All right. 6 meters is alive and well. Look at that. There's more coming in. And I'm going to get them. I'm going to have to move my transmit here. The other thing, I'm going to go to DStar. I'm going to go to DStar. See if I can piss off anybody in 30 Charlie. I lost a guy in Washington. That's unfortunate.
Link to REF030 Charlie.
Why does this look blown out? And this, the camera looks better on, no, it looks about the same. I'm on 30 Charlie. Oh, I have no chat in here. And the chat got quiet. It's just a bot going. I'm going to have to change that bot a little bit. Is anybody still watching? Or did it get quiet? You don't do SStar? What? You don't have any DStar repeaters out there? I thought one of them was yours. $.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf monitoring reflector 30 Charlie from the city of Chino, about 30 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
It just got dark. It was muggy here today. Normal mug. Like monsoonally muggy. Still here. I'm still alive. Everything's quiet.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I'm going to QSY to 1 Charlie.
Not here. Oh. Just finally made a contact with somebody there. Seen a lot of Canada. It's not all that good, but I'm definitely making it out a little bit better.
Link to REF001
Yeah, I did not have a good time here.
Charlie.
I can cross mode into Fusion.
This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, monitoring reflector 1 Charlie from the city of Chino, California, about 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles.
Kilo 6 station. Victor Kilo 5 Alpha Charlie X-ray VK5. ACX Adelaide, South Australia. Live and clear into South Australia.
It's by our friend.
India. Kilo Echo. Back to you.
Hello there, VK5 Alpha Charlie X-ray out there in Adelaide. I've actually spent some time down in Adelaide and know a VK5 COL down there. So good to hear you, and happy winter to you, and good afternoon.
Oh, g'day. I think the call sign is Kilo something Echo Golf Golf, isn't it? But I'll catch it. I'll say me having to take the tablet out of the bookcase here so I can look at PyStar. Yeah, when you said you spent some time down here, did you say 5CL? That's an AM broadcast station. Back to you.
Take care, Hamstick.
And it's so I'm cheating using the PyStar dashboard. It's Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf, and two things. I have a buddy that I talk to every once in a while, VK5 COL, ham radio operator. I think he lives east of Adelaide, I believe, or west. I can't remember. I'm spacing. And I spent about 5 days down in Adelaide. Part of my honeymoon. Went over to Kangaroo Island for a day as well.
Aloha.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, west of us is the water, and east of us is the range. And when you get over the top of the range, you start heading out into the desert. Well, the outback. It's not quite like your deserts. I didn't catch the name, but no worries. Well, I got the call sign now. Yes, it's a very nice day here today. We've had some bitterly cold weather these last 3 or 4 weeks. And I haven't been able to get out on my bike because of the rain and the cold, mostly the rain, because I don't have mud guards on my old deadly treadly. So come back looking like the man from the swamp. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. VK5ACX, back to you.
Yeah, they're VK5ACX. I remember the weather being very familiar to what it was here in the state of California where I'm at. I'm about an hour east drive of Los Angeles. It was very, very familiar. Kind of hot, dry, because I went there in the month of December, right before Christmas. It was kind of hot and dry, and just kind of reminded me of home. And I think we stayed not that far away from Randall Street. I recall we had dinner there at a nice Italian restaurant there, right on the main drag there. That sounds familiar to you.
Oh, I'm not quite sure what street you mentioned there. I didn't quite catch that. But okay. Yeah, the weather's changed a lot since then, I'm afraid. The last 10 years, probably even a bit longer. This time of year, we used to get westerly winds. And while they weren't hot, they weren't freezing cold. Whereas the last 10 years or so, those winds from Antarctica are coming up, sweeping around and clobbering us. And it might be sunny outside, but you go out there and it's like walking into a freezer with the blast of cold air. However, there's no cold wind today.
Dude, where's Colin?
It would have been a good day to go out on the deadly friendly.
Colin, you in here?
But I've been messing around with my mobile 4G network here. We had a major outage here nationally across the whole of Australia. And 5 or 6 days ago, it was building up then. But I thought it was my docking station. So nothing was working, and then it started working, then it wasn't working. And
So like
it wasn't the equipment, it was the whole network was slowly collapsing. So they seem to have got most of it back up again now, because I'm going out on 4G here into the mobile phone network. Back to you.
So your local internet provider was down there in the whole area? Is that what you're saying? Does that affect Starlink at all? Because I know they kind of rely on local gateways.
No, it wouldn't have affected Starlink for those that have Starlink, and it wasn't local, it was national. The whole of Australia went down. But it didn't go down dead stop, it just kept going down, trying to recover, went down, tried to recover. And it was causing an absolute headache for everybody. Banks couldn't trade, ATMs couldn't move, shops couldn't rely on their FPOS. So, yeah, I actually ended up buying a second-hand modem because I thought the modem was causing the problem. And there was a nice one on eBay at a fraction of the cost. I don't think the person realized they were letting it go too cheap, so I bought that immediately in case it was the modem. However, I'm down by the head with 4G modems now, but it doesn't matter. I'm okay with that. I've got them at very, very cheap prices. So, yeah, I'm on a very limited broadband plan, so I have to swap between the landline and the 4G, because I don't get very much bandwidth on the landline per month, so I have to swap over to 4G. I'm on 4G until the middle of this month. Then I swap back to landline. Back to you.
Well, copy that, yeah. And then you can't go on the internet to check if your internet's working. So I feel you on the problems there. That would cripple most economies if the internet doesn't work, because everybody uses the internet basically now. That would suck. And it'd be nice for me, and then I wouldn't have to go to work maybe. But all good. It's good to hear you out there. I was just checking to see if anybody was on DStar. I haven't been on for, I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 weeks. The HF bands here in the United States, not so good. 6 meters is a little bit open. I'm on FT8. I made a contact with somebody about 1,200 miles away. When we first started talking, I was using my computer to do that. But good to hear you out here. I think I'm gonna head out for now. But thanks for making a contact with me in Adelaide, and I'll always remember the city of Adelaide. I had a good time there. And the street that I mentioned, let's see if I can say it a little bit clearer. Randell Street, or something like that. It's kind of like a main drag there's a mall at the end of it, and a park nearby. But good to hear you out here, and I'm going to QSY on your final. K6EGG.
K6EGG, VK5ACX. You just might want to back off from the microphone quite a bit, because by the sound of it, you're too close, and poor old DStar can't handle the excessive volume, unfortunately. I make a point of talking at 90 degrees to my microphone so that I'm not going straight into the pickup point. Otherwise, DStar codec starts to mangle everything. It really suffers. One day they'll improve it, but that's probably a long time in the future. Yeah, the name of the street is Rundle Street. Romeo Uniform. Rundle Street. That's the main drag, all right. By the way, I didn't catch the name. Anyway, 73s. Nice to catch up with you. And we'll catch up another day. K6EGG, VK5, ACX. Cheers.
Yeah, copy that. I actually, let me see here. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm multi-purposely using this. I have a studio microphone, so I brought it down a little bit there. And first name here is Greg. Golf Romeo Echo Golf. Golf Romeo Echo Golf. Greg. 7-3, sir.
Cheers, Greg. Catch you another day. DK5ACX clear.
All right, so I'm getting word that there is activity on voice on 6 meter. So I'm going to go there. I got a cat crying in the background. Come on. Ooh, come on. What's going on here? Sorry. Nope.
Before, and he'll be able to get a better copy on you. Maybe he's got a better copy on you now.
Not linked.
Are you here, Seth? Hello? For some reason, I'm not hearing you. Hold on. I know why. Oh, wow.
Yeah, hopefully he's going to be on his way over before the band fades. But I just have a feeling about this evening. I have a feeling about this weekend. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just have a feeling if I wait late enough, I might make some pretty darn good contacts. Maybe, who knows, to Japan, maybe to Alaska this late evening. Who knows?
Check. Hello. 1, 2. Come on.
I think he's trying to get over here.
I can't hear him. You there, Seth?
Yeah, he's real.
Check. 1, 2. Hold on. I don't know why I don't hear you. Oh, I know why I don't hear you. Big SiX. Try now.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
I got you a 1 channel.
All right, hold on. That might be my fault.
No,
hold on.
I see you sending. No, you're only sending 1 channel tonight.
Okay,
Right. Well, let me try that.
Hopefully you're still there. I think he's trying to work something
How's this
out.
sound?
I think he was hearing you.
It sounds okay, but I think I'm sending the wrong.
Other than just maybe not good propagation at the
For the love of God, put a freaking hat on.
We'll keep trying.
Check. Now you should have. Why are you seeing 2 channels?
This is not my Mac.
Yeah, you're super light now. You were stronger just a minute ago, Gary. I'm hoping this is going to work out. I hope.
Try it now.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
All right, I figured that problem out. You're not on your Mac?
Nope, I still don't have it.
1 2 1 2. Why is it going on 2 channels?
Because I'm sending 2 channels to you.
No, I'm.
How about that? Does that work? I don't know.
There's something funky here. Check.
I hear you there a little bit better. Maybe the band's starting to pick up. I think the band may be starting to pick up again slowly. I'm hoping. Go ahead.
Input. Why is it going to 2 different? Check.
Yeah, Gary, the band is really faded. It started to come back a little bit, I thought. Hopefully you're still hearing me. WB7,
9
Sierra,
and
Delta,
10.
X-Ray, and anybody else out there. This is Kilo
Check.
6 Yankee Lima.
I hear you.
Check. Is it going between the ears?
Yeah.
All right. I had a update earlier and it messed up some stuff.
Oh, I see. So it's your fault. Got it.
It's somebody's fault.
Yours. Where the hell's your hat?
Did someone say something?
Wow. I'll text you.
I hear you. I hear him now.
Okay, very good. And you popped up to a 3 at the moment, and then you faded down again. But
can you see my messages?
Just stay here.
Yeah, hold on. Let me try to work this guy.
Yeah, I hope it strengthens up for Greg. So let me stand by for a second and see if Greg is there. Did you get things worked out there, Greg?
Yeah, it was a non-radio thing, something that's going on my computer, but I do hear him lightly. I didn't get his call letters there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf in Southern California. In the city of Chino is the other station there. Washington, I think, maybe? Okay, Gary, I got a light copy. 5-1 at best, 51 at best there. Whiskey Bravo 7 Sierra Delta X-ray. Is that a QSL?
That is his call. He faded on me.
Yeah, he faded on me there, Kim, but I got him in the logbook. That's enough for a log for me.
Okay, I have a feeling it's going to get better. It's been like the ocean waves, I think the ebb is out, but hopefully it's going to flow again pretty soon. I just have a feeling about this evening.
Well, I can't.
It would help if I keyed up my radio. I came back, so I just made a contact with Washington, so that's pretty good. That's 800, 900 miles away.
Excellent. Well, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Yeah, Gary and I have been emailing, and he sees when I go on YouTube, and he tries to see if he can hear himself, and then call me and stuff like that. And then he's even called me when I'm not live streaming. And I've been here, and so yeah, we've had many contacts here on 6 meters.
Gary, you're coming in for a second. Try again. Gary, I double with you. We both double with you. Try again. Kim, you might be able to hear him better with a vertical.
That actually sounds like somebody else maybe making a contact with him. Seth, why are you out with your computer still? It's been over a week.
I know. Well, I went to the Apple store today, and I basically said, well, nicely, I'm like, what's going on? So, I don't know. Apparently, the replacement screen came in Tuesday, and they have one Mac tech, and they apparently have 4 Macs ahead of me. So, figure the math out.
Can you drop yourself by about 4 dB, 5 dB?
No. Do I really want to?
Well, you're a loud New Jerseyan, so I'm just trying to get you dialed in, because it might.
How's that?
I didn't notice any different.
Oh, hold on.
Absolutely, yep. A lot of USB tonight.
How about that?
There you go. That's perfect.
Just give me a second here. I need to replace it.
We had Hamstick in there.
Who?
Just a second.
You actually met Hamstick, didn't you?
Who are we talking about?
Hamstick. Not Sam, Hamstick.
Who's Sam?
Did you see my shirt? Are you in preview?
I'm not in preview. Let me see if preview works on this thing, because this is not my regular computer. I feel so different.
You should have went to your people. I hear you on IFB now, by the way.
Oh, hold on. Let me mute that.
You should have went to your people and bought a new computer.
Well,
your people there in 34th.
Well, I was tempted to, but our people also had a sale. And when I mean our people, I mean that wholesale club from the state of Washington. Remember, I told you they still had the old prices for the MacBooks on the Air M5s.
Well, I don't know what company that was. I remember you saying
Costco.
Oh, that's right.
Got some fresh,
not in person. I went in person. They didn't have it in person that way.
Oh, I think it's by a warehouse.
Are you copying me still?
Kim's really getting excited over 6 meters here. She's gonna stay up all night.
Isn't she the queen?
She
of
is the queen.
Six?
She's geeking out tonight. Hey, so you in preview now?
I am in preview. 1 second here. Let me go back over. Up.
You see my NASA shirt?
Yeah. Where's your NASA hat?
Do you see my NASA shirt?
I see the shirt. Where's the hat?
It's on the floor here.
Why is it on the floor?
Because I just got a haircut, and Megan did a really good job today. The new hairstylist.
I'm sure she did a good job. We don't want to see your hair.
Carmen,
put a hat on.
Put a hair on. Put one more hair.
That would work too.
Hair.
That would work too.
You have less hair than I do.
Yeah, but I'm not on camera.
I don't think anybody cares about hair anymore. Although I had my hat off for the national anthem yesterday, and the announcer looked over at me. He's like, "Just put your hat back on."
So wait, so the announcer will tell you to put your hat back on, you'll put it on, but if I tell you, you won't?
No. Because I don't have to.
Oh, God.
You're sensitive today. because you don't have your computer. It's probably hard to watch your independent films on it.
That's what I have an iPad for. I mean, just because you don't know what the hell how to use it doesn't mean.
Whiskey Bravo 7, Sierra Delta X-Ray, just checking if you're hearing me again. Hopefully the QSB will swing back our way.
You want the QSB?
I don't know.
So what's going on?
Oh, not too much.
Well, I want the waves to come back.
Anything? Come on back, 6 meters. Yeah, everybody likes talking bad about my head. I got like a thing on my head. I got like a bump. I forget what they're called. I gotta get that taken out because it's like pulling my scalp. Somebody would know the name of that probably. Cam, don't let me down. It was nice getting another contact on 6 meters.
I'm trying, Greg. I'm trying.
Call all your peoples in, all your 6 meter peoples. We only got like another 2 more weeks of this, so then I'll probably switch my antenna back out to my 4010 because that does a little bit better on 20, I think.
No, you can't do that.
Okay. Next year, I'll probably get a 6 meter antenna. See, it's like almost like having Kim on.
No.
It doesn't go all year. We know that. It comes back in on.
There's a lot of locals out now.
Oh, look at that, Seth.
What I missed? Oh yeah. I know that guy.
Somebody in Orange County. I don't know. Is he still in Orange County? Even in the sun.
He's still in Orange County. He's still in. Yeah.
I went to his closest micro center there.
Gary,
and I'm very upset you didn't let me know. I would have, offered to put you in touch with contact with him.
I worked down there. I didn't even think about it. And I could have showed him the TV truck. We give a lot of tours on colleges.
CQ. Kilo 6 Yankee Lima. Kilo 6 Yankee Lima.
Zephyr, why are you yelling?
Mike 14 in Southern California, calling CQ.
He is yelling. No new subs tonight. What is up with that?
Only 15 watching?
Really?
That's what it's telling me.
No, mine says 20.
Okay.
But let me
Kilo 6
no, mine says 20.
Lima. Kilo 6 Yankee Lima. Delta Mike 14 in Southern
Don't forget to hit that like button too,
calling
folks.
CQ.
We're listening to K6YYL all the way up in Claremont, California.
How far is that from you?
5-6 miles straight if the crow flies straight.
Okay. How far is she from Mr. Zephyr?
Further away.
Got an estimate?
He's in Irvine?
As far as I know.
Probably about 35 miles. Straight line, but there's a big piece of dirt in the way.
Is that called the mountain?
No, I think it's dirt. It's not like...
I think I hear you still there a little bit, Gary.
I like UCI. That's one of my favorite places to work. And there's good food right nearby you can walk to. I had like this Korean place right by the college.
Oh, he goes to UCI.
It's on the opposite end of where it's right by what's that you serve your own soft serve?
CQ.
Like a 16 handles or something?
6 Yankee Lima.
Is that that's one of them?
We don't call it 16 candles here. Like handles.
4 in Southern California. CQ.
I forget what it's called, but there's like an ice cream place in there. I don't know. I had this Korean bowl thing was really good. I think I had like spicy chicken in it and something else. The view was great.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh.
CQ.
Does this say just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu type of deal?
Yeah.
Kilo 6 Yankee Lima. Delta Mike 14 in Southern California, calling CQ.
I got to give it to credit to Kim there, just working 6 meters here and trying to pull in some folks. She made a contact with Washington State, probably 850 miles away, I'm guessing. Under 1,000, but still, that's pretty good. Wasn't like that one night with Dustin. You had the ice cream machine going in your house?
Of course.
The heater got turned on here this week.
The what?
The heater.
The what?
The heater.
The
like
what?
It got hot. Like it was like 90-something degrees today.
You mean the ice cream machine?
Oh, the heater outside got turned on.
Oh, that heater.
Up until...
I think I still barely hear you there, Gary. But I can't
I would
tell
say
what
up
you're
until
saying.
like
I
2
think I
weeks
hear
ago, a
you,
week
though.
ago, it was in the 50s at night. High 50s. I mean, now it's still in the low 60s. It's not bad. And yes, we're talking about weather. I know some people that worked over at the celebration thing in D.C. and it was not good. Like super hot, and they had thunderstorms and lightning and everything.
Oh, I thought no one actually showed up to that.
Because they kept on having to get people out because of the weather. Ooh, next Wednesday is going to be 101. I'm not going to be here.
Where are you going to be?
It's top secret.
Oh.
Surprise for my wife. My chat isn't going again.
Oh.
Unless, no. The UCI comment was the last thing there. There's only 17 people watching. What's up with that? It's a Thursday night at... Oh, shit. It's already 9:30?
Yeah, I'm not staying up much longer.
I thought it was 8:30.
Jesus Christ.
No wonder. Holy moly.
You said him.
You were mad at me for not wearing a hat.
I am mad at you for not wearing a hat.
Why? What is it? What does my 5 head have to do with you?
I don't know. Don't if it makes you feel any better, I equally insult Zephyr as well.
You like insulting people, don't you? Actually, you know what?
Yorker.
Let's see how far away he actually is. I'm saying 850. I was pretty close. 848. That's pretty far away for VHF activities. You should have just got an M5, by the way.
You know, I was okay. I will
just
change the subject. I was debating it, and if you go on YouTube, there's other places on YouTube. There's comparisons of video rendering of an M5 Air and my M1 Max, and my M1 Max still holds up its own.
CQ, Kilo 6 Yankee Lima.
So I have a M1 Air, and I gotta say, the M5 is a little bit faster. I noticed it's a little more snappier, and I don't normally notice it, especially like when going to some of the websites. I mean, I have fiber at my house. I'm really spoiled, but it's just instantaneous. There's no loading. There's no like some sites I'd go to like Zillow or something like that, and it just kind of takes a minute to navigate through. It doesn't even with my M1 it does, and it doesn't do that anymore.
Remember, I have the M1 Max with more cores and stuff. So
I think I have a 10 core. Mine is a 10 core M5.
And the other thing is you skipped that on the. How much storage did you get on your M5?
16 gigabytes, and you know what? That's
how much storage?
512.
Okay, because if you got the terabyte there, you would have had like 1 or 2 more cores on the M5.
Why is that?
That's the way Apple did it.
So do they have 12 core? Because I have 10 core already.
I have to see what MacBook M5. I have to look it up.
Poor Kim. Cores.
Yes, I'm getting older here while I'm calling CQ. I'm going to be 57 on Saturday, so you better go get your free Slurpees.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's tomorrow, isn't it?
I'm working.
Whose fault is that?
The company I'm working for. I was just going to take off this whole weekend, but I'm too lazy to do that.
That's Saturday.
Yep. Free Slurpees on her birthday, on Kim's birthday. That's nice.
CQ. Kilo 6 Yankee Lima. Kilo 6
I think you get 2 more
Yankee
GPU
Lima,
cores, by the way, with that, with more storage.
I thought I have 10. So then you have then you get 12.
Maybe 8? No, I think it's 8.
No,
10
I
or
got
8?
10. I saw a 10.
Double check.
Unless it's wrong on the Amazon site.
Maybe. I don't know.
They don't have the one available that I bought.
Well,
I got somebody.
CQ. Kilo 6 Yankee Lima. Kilo 6 Yankee Lima. Delta Mike 14 in Southern California, calling CQ. I'm going to go listen for some beacons. I'll be right back.
Poor Kim. Dean Benson, what's up? Did you watch the Angel game? Probably didn't. My guy threw out the first pitch.
Wait, would this be some guy you went to high school with?
Yeah. No, he knows we were talking about it.
Okay.
And he did get around the moon finally. Yeah, I used to work Angels with him. But he's in Thailand. Nice to see you in here, dude. I'm jealous.
You're jelly?
Because he's nice and retired and doesn't have to deal with what we're dealing with. And he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
He's in Thailand?
Yeah.
Kilo 6 Yankee Lima. Kilo 6 Yankee Lima. Delta Mike 14 in Southern California, calling CQ.
I'm trying. If I'm working past 60, I'll be upset. And I'm going to slow down at 55, which is in about almost 4 years from today.
Kilo Kilo 6 Yankee Yankee.
Is your number still the same?
Mike 14 in Southern California.
It's Totten's birthday? You mean today for you? Let me see if I could send you something. You have an iPhone, right? Oh, you don't have an iPhone.
CQ. Kilo 6 Yankee Yankee Lima. Kilo 6 Yankee Yankee Lima. Delta Mike 14 in Southern California. Calling CQ.
I just texted you. I think it's the same number. But it's sent it as an SMS. All right. I just texted you something. I don't want to show it on here. I don't want to talk about it here. Poor Kim here. She's trying. You got to give her credit for that. She's being patient. She's got 6 meters going all day.
CQ. Kilo 6 Yankee Yankee Lima. Kilo 6 Yankee Yankee Lima. Delta Mike 14 in Southern California. Calling CQ.
Oh, okay. All right, dude. Take care, man. Nice seeing you in here. All the way from Thailand. We had a lot of people from Asia in tonight. We had Taiwan in here as well. With Denny, he's over in Taiwan, KN6KNE. He's on vacation with his family. So I don't think this is working out so well. But Kim, I'm going to keep listening here for a little bit. Actually, you know what, Kim? I'm going to move this 6 meters. I'm going to send this in. And I'm going to go... I had to burp. I'm going to go to 6 meter FT8. Because I was rocking before I moved over here. She's still trying. I still got noise on the FT8. Seth, so what's going on? You getting your computer tomorrow?
Well,
tomorrow's
the guy,
Friday, right?
Yeah, the guy, I don't know. They're hoping it's either tomorrow or the weekend. I'm hoping by the end of the weekend I'll have it back. And I'm just annoyed because the part came into Apple, the store, on Tuesday. You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's what it is. I don't know.
Well, 6 meters is definitely open for FT8. I did hear that station okay from Washington, 5.1 at best when it was coming in. I don't think it looks like everything's as far as signals, at least on FT8, would coincide with what we heard on voice. Is everything's north to south here. So, sorry. So far away from my mic, and that's a big difference when I'm not directly on it. So, I mean, it's still open. Hey, it's Santa Claus. I wasn't hearing anything there, but I think I'm going to call it a night, Kim. But I'm going to be on 6 meter FT8. So if anybody still watching, I know it's late for the East Coast, but for the West Coast, it's still, for us night owls, it's only like 6 p.m. for us night owls. Kim, I've been going to bed like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning probably since Friday, which is unfortunate. Because I have to been waking up early too. So, and tomorrow I have to wake up early, which I'm just complaining. Seth.
Yo.
What do you got going on? Anything?
Not so much.
No computer. No PH.
I got a computer. I got a mini, one of these mini Windows guys. So
I still think you should just go into town and go to B&H Photo. I mean, although they raised their price, that sucks.
I know.
I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I pulled the trigger on what I did. That was a pretty smart move. I'm glad that someone told me. It wasn't you that told me about. I mean, I knew about. Someone told me the Apple price got raised from the Apple site.
Yeah.
And then someone said, I forget. I think it was online. A YouTube guy was like, "Hey, the prices are still the same on Amazon for now." And I went there and I waited. My Alicia was like, "Just buy it. You can," because I have another computer downstairs that's from early 2017 that just stays. It used to be my travel laptop, and the battery started croaking on it, but it worked fine plugged in, and it was an old i5, I think. That sound right? It was
could be. Yeah, it could be.
Intel processor.
Yeah. Yeah, on a Mac, yeah.
Racine, Wisconsin's in, by the way. I just didn't want to, it worked. But like the B stopped working, the N stopped working. So I had to keep changing around passwords to make stuff work because B and N's a common password. I don't know, at least for me. Anyways, so and Alicia's like, just buy it. Stop talking about it, because I've been talking about it for like 6 months. I'm like, this stupid computer, like half the time I open it up and the screen's all like white, doesn't work. So I'm like, this thing's dying, and I was just gonna let it die. Like my old MacBook Air or Mac Air, I just let it die. It just finally just died. It wouldn't turn on. I'm like, okay, time for a new one. Okay, I'm gonna go get one. And I have my pink one that I use for work, which I love. I dropped that thing. I've taken that thing all the way places, all kinds of places, and it rocks. It's still pretty good. You've actually seen it in person, Seth. We did a live stream with it.
Oh boy.
Remember?
No.
It was on the top of your rental car.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, in Florida, you mean?
Florida.
Yeah.
You say it like a New Yorker. And look at that. 6 meters just went poof on a FT8. Amazing. You got anything to add there, Seth? I'll be back. I have some personal plans most of the day and into the early evening on Sunday. So I'm going to try to jump in here Sunday night.
Well, maybe I'll have my Mac back by then.
Okay.
Should we take bets on that?
That's tough with big companies now because they don't give a shit.
I know.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry. I couldn't uncheck it.
Oh, boy.
Whoops. Hi, Haley. Hi, Haley. Is that a cupcake? Oh, that's pancakes. Did you like this? You do like it, huh?
No, I thought it was like... I
thought it was a NASA shirt?
A NASA shirt that says, I like cats. That's what I heard.
Oh, it is. Does it look like a NASA shirt?
No, not really.
This is what I'm talking about. It does look like a NASA shirt.
Nope.
I don't know. I retired the one I took the picture with the other guy. All right, I'll be in here in a minute. And then I have to squeeze bottles. All right. I'll see you later.
Later.
Seth, I'm not leaving yet.
No, why not?
That was funny. Sorry. I like getting broken.
You already are broken, let's be honest.
Well, I have to be like working to be broken, and I was never working. I was actually just talking about that with somebody from my high school because there's a big reunion thing tomorrow. Saturday that I'm not going to.
Why not?
Well, they decided to have it on a boat.
So?
I can't do boats.
Why not?
Because I get seasick.
Isn't there something called Dramamine you can take?
That does not work. And it sucks because I know a lot of people are going to be there. So what they did was, and you know what, this is actually a really good idea, is they like basically they call it like the 90s reunion where they bunch like 5 different classes together to save money and like not use up so many resources, because sometimes people like don't go, they'll buy tickets and don't go, and it's just kind of a waste. So, and that's actually better because then you're seeing people that you're actually with school that were not in your class, and it's actually a really good idea. And they're inviting staff members like teachers and stuff, which is another cool thing, which I don't think a lot of places did that. I had some really cool teachers. So, and I heard they're going, and I really wish that I can see them. I actually met up with my track coach a couple of weeks ago when somebody came and spoke at our school, which was pretty cool. And I got to say a couple things that I've been holding in for like 35 years almost. So it was pretty good. But I wish I can attend, but a couple of us are gigging together the next day, so that'll be fun. That's what I got going on. But I'll be back on Sunday night, hopefully, at some point. And I'll be on Monday. And then I'm going to disconnect for a couple days. I'm going to do no ham radio, even though I really want to bring my HT with me where I'm going. And I'm not saying where I'm going.
Loser.
Because it's a secret. I didn't go to my 10th high school union, but yeah. I have not yet been to one of my reunions. And because they have Facebook now. You can actually see people. And I ran into like 10 people. One which this girl I went to high school with, her name was Wendy Pennington. And she was a year younger than me. And I went like all through elementary school with her. Like almost the whole time in junior high and everything. And I was like, I saw her. And actually, it's talking to this guy that was her husband that went to our high school too. And then she's like, "Hi, my name's Wendy." And I'm like, and then she said her last name, which wasn't what it was when she was in high school. Then she said her maiden name. I'm like staring at her, looking at her. I'm like, holy moly, that's crazy. I've known her for like 50 years almost, like 45 years. That was a wild experience. Just like everything going back in my mind like that. So. Seth, you don't go to high school reunions.
No.
They don't do that in New Jersey, right?
They do it. I'm like, what's the point of having like 20 classes in one, thing? I'm like, no, thanks.
Well, I don't know. For us, it's not a full. And my school wasn't that big. I think my graduating class was under like 400, as far as I remember. And now it's bigger, but everybody kind of knew everybody in high school, and for the most part, everybody got along with everybody, which was pretty cool. It was like, a lot of the people I saw a couple of weeks ago was the first time I saw them since I graduated. And some of them graduated a year after me, and I was just like, "Oh, this is weird." It was weird. Like I heard their voices, and like, "Oh," it was almost shocking. But anyways, enough of that. I'm gonna get out of here.
Are you?
Eventually, I was just going to see how long you're going to stay on. I was trying to fish a little bit. We're past 10 o'clock now, which was my goal. Like how I did that?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Well, yeah, she's right next door with a crying
I was
cat.
gonna say, do they say that in California as well?
No.
That was the Fox 5 thing at 10 p.m.
We could hear Milo in the background. Milo. Can you hear him?
Yeah, I heard him before.
Milo. Cats. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody watching.
Do you?
I do.
I don't know about that.
I'm going to hit the button. Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching the Gray K6EGG live stream. But most importantly, thanks for spending a little while with me. And please, don't forget to tell your friends about the channel.
Bye.